Oh, we also went to a McDonald's in Japan.
And they had
It
matcha
was
flavored burgers and fucking
well, no, it was Sakura season, so they had
Cherry
they had
blossom.
actually like good drinks, but the hamburger was garbage.
is the hamburger good
Hamburger.
at McDonald's in the first place? Like
I
in
mean,
America?
yeah, but at McDonald's,
Yeah,
you're like
frankly,
expecting
it
it to be,
is.
yeah. You're not going to the McDonald's in America for quality. You're going to the McDonald's in America for quantity and quickness.
But the burger
know?
does taste good, though.
Does it?
The problem is every now and again you get a craving for just a really bad McDonald's hamburger, and
I
then
have-
it's good.
Mr.
Every
Quick.
other time.
Gotta love them chemicals.
Guys, I've cried after eating Burger King French fries because they were hot and salty, and
they're
it
the
made me
best.
cry.
I will say, Burger King's like are the best plain fast food fries that I can think of that I've had.
When they're good.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
But when they're bad, they're bad.
like
Oh yeah,
I feel like I haven't had Burger King's fries in a while. Then
They're pretty good.
yeah.
they're better than McDonald's.
food
They're better
fries.
than like most other plain fries for fast food places.
I
That
am
being
very
said,
picky.
they're not the best fries in fast food.
I won't get fries at fast. Like I most of the time will get a small fry unless I know that they're fresh out of the fryer.
I
'Cause I can't stand it.
don't go to fast food anymore, honestly.
I don't really either.
That's why you ask for the fries no salt, and then you ask for salt packets on the side.
I mean, couldn't you just don't you if you also just ask, can I get
Then
fresh
I just
fries?
feel
Don't
like
they
a
just
dick.
care? Don't they just do
Yeah,
it anyway?
be a dick.
I mean,
No,
especially because
don't be a
I've heard a
dick.
lot of fast food workers say, just ask for fresh fries. It's more work to do the saltless ones than just be like, here's some more, dump some fries in with the salt already. But I've never been at fast food, so I don't know if that's true or not.
It is more work, but also I have seen fries go out for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, but if I asked
So-
for fresh fries, would they do it?
Yeah, they'll do it.
Yeah, and that's better than asking for no salt, because then it's more work than just asking for fresh ones, right?
See, my level of wanting fresh fries is underneath my level of not wanting to interact with the general public.
Yeah, fair.
That's
I understand that.
And on that note,
I think I must just not be as picky about my fries.
I'm not very.
Because
I think my
I'll just roll
level-
with it.
I think for me, it's more, oh god, I'm causing a mild inconvenience to somebody whose literal job it is to do this. Better
Oh,
not
dude.
ask.
Mine is more I'm talking to another human being. Why?
At my last job, I went to
Did you guys see that die
Mr.
roll when I
Quick.
clicked that?
with one of the random.
I was not
people
on the
who
right
worked there
screen.
for, like not even a few.
I wasn't
weeks.
looking.
No.
Okay,
No.
you don't see the die roll across the screen. Good.
No, if you put it on
I just wanted to make sure. If I put it on public, you should see it. But
yeah, but if you put it on blind, I believe we can see the roll but not the outcome.
as opposed to private, where you can't see either.
Anything.
So-
But we can hear the noise.
So
I can see it
Did you
now.
see that die? Did you
And
see
it
the
puts it
outcome?
in the chat.
Yeah, but it's always put it in the chat.
I had a
Yeah.
coworker who we went to Mr. Quick, and he asked them to get him one of every sauce because he mixed them together. We went through the drive-thru, so they
You did
had
this
to
in
get
the
those
car?
things.
He's a terrible person.
I looked at him and I was like, "What is wrong with you?"
You're evil.
Oh yeah, because they have dispensers there. They don't have little
No,
thingamabobs.
They do. They have little packets, so they still have to gather all of them.
Oh, I see. My concern was with the mixing portion of things. Was he mixing them in the car?
Yeah, he had a little cup. I think he waited till we got back, but
That's
the-
gremlin
the-
There's a
behavior.
lot of
I
potential for
said-
mess.
I said, "You're a crackhead."
Oh, yeah.
That's a crackhead.
That is a correct response, JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, so
Like,
before
what makes me a crackhead? I was like, "Are you fucking
This.
serious right now?"
before we get too much further off the rails after that magic game took longer than expected, still only 5 turns, or 6 turns, but
That doesn't mean shit when one turn takes 20 minutes.
Listen, if I had drawn into the Fairy Masterminds or the Peregrine Drake or the Cloud of Fairies and the Peregrine Drake, it would have been
all
over.
I'm saying, you are the only one that wanted to do that. Me and JJ were both already checked out.
Well, I could have fizzled. I could have fizzled.
You could have, but weren't going to.
If you both would have just left the game, I would have been like, okay, we're good. But you guys still sat there.
God.
Because I'm going to steal your fun if you want to roll it out. How that is.
I could have solitaired that out later for myself.
I just wanted you to I just wanted you to accept the fact that you were the only one.
Well, if I would have fizzled, you would have won like next turn.
True, that might have been true.
Anyhoozle, someone recap last time.
We killed a bunch of rats. Well, yeah, we got 130 pounds worth of rat meat and hide.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, we went halfway
Yeah.
through the forest.
I
'cause
think it was
wanted
only a
to.
few rats, but they were big.
I wanted to
Yeah.
check out the thing because it was downtime, and I was like, "Let me investigate the stuff." And then Cameron put us into an encounter, even though that's not what I thought was going to happen.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we
showed
went on
you
a scouting
rat.
mission and got too close.
I
so
showed you a rat, and then Corum went up to the rat.
Yeah, I guess okay. The encounter was not related to me. It was related to Corum.
You were just
I
there.
was just there. I
Corum
was trying to
is-
investigate the monster.
yes,
Corum had to have rat meat.
Corum's favorite enemy is a beast.
That's
Then why
pretty
did you
broad,
murder
I have to
1,000
tell
rats,
you.
Corum?
Beast is a really broad category.
That is what the categories are.
Anyway,
Lots of things are beasts.
you guys have
I know.
brought the meat back to town.
Yep.
No one mentioned it's rat meat. Actually, we live in a impoverished, pre-built city. We should probably just tell them it's rat meat. They won't care.
I think the plan was to
That's
not
why we
tell
were
them
saying, do you miss the food?
it was.
Put it in
rat
stew, it'll be fine either way.
I'm dropping off the leather. And then we can drop off the meat.
I have to pee.
Okay.
Why is it not
So-
letting me select this token?
Is it me?
No,
Am I the problem?
it's on a different map. Is it charity? No, it's not charity. it's a token I just imported, and it's like, hey, this is just going to live here. Unfortunate. Okay. That is a very large. There we go. Can you import that one? Imported properly. I don't know why I didn't import properly the first time.
I do not like actor 9L8 blah 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 blah. Apparently.
Are you looking at
Okay,
the...
guys, my new top priority
It's
in
what
this
just
game is
popped up.
hunting hankering.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I know the nose part, and then we did dice.
Oh wait, who posted this? I don't know who we're supposed to get the honey to.
Oh, did
We
I?
just gonna
I
walk
knew
around
there
with
was
the
something I forgot.
Bee
to put the
colony.
name.
Beehives are an excellent idea, though. It's a really good idea. We should be making honey.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah. We need a
We
name
could've
for
brought
Honey
these
Hankering
songs.
and for the Suffering Sow. Though I guess
Yeah,
I'll probably go to
I was
Karis
saying
for
the Suffering
that.
Sow's your person. I was just too lazy to go into Google to find it.
That's fine.
I want to help the suffering Sal, but also that is not Terrico's knowledge. So if he sees that, he's just
Yeah.
like charity.
That was pretty much
Thing.
exactly what I thought.
Summer is here. Don't
Already
forget to
picked the
drink
pig.
water.
I'm sorry. I stepped away for a moment and my headphones disconnected. Charity's doing what?
Us helping a pig.
Charity fix the pig.
I'm fixing a pig? I mean,
Yeah.
what? I mean, pigs are fairly close to humans. I've dissected dead pigs before.
She's
A lot of
pregnant.
their organs are the same, right?
She's giving birth, ready to give birth, almost.
Look at
But she's
notice board
hurting.
number 12.
Yeah.
I could try to help. Yeah, I'll go try to help.
Corns Rancher. It's a lady, and her name is Karis. She's under the spikes and shattered trees, Cameron.
Listen, dude. Ladies can be dudes too, dude.
The guy is the problem.
Is the image description on the notice for Summer is Here, or is it just an image that is described here on our screen?
They have a drawing. Warren has done a doodle. I
Alright.
tried using DALL-E Mini to generate one, and it just gave me very creepy hats.
Well, I'm gonna go visit Karis and inspect the.
I will
pig.
say, you guys still have not taken care of the thing you were trying to take care of last week.
Oh, what were we taking care? What were we doing last
Something
week?
out there.
Well, the pig is giving birth right now, though.
The pig just
No, she's
feels
almost.
bad and is looking for medicinal
The pig
herbs.
is giving birth right now.
Okay, well,
Oh.
Charity doesn't have a lot of stuff to get together. While everybody's getting stuff together, I'm just gonna go check on it. So while we're going back out to something out there, we can find something.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my point.
Good
Too. There's
idea.
a couple things that we should just keep an eye on as we're going out in the forest, like the suffering sow, the looking for flavor,
The honey one.
maybe even the honey hankering if we just find like a beehive and try to remember where it is.
We should just
Yeah.
think about these and not talk about them, so we can play. I just realized that.
Oh, and the bug repellent.
Well, what did you realize, Lightning?
We should just think about them while
Oh,
we're
yes.
continuing on with something out there,
Yes.
I'm back.
Okay.
rather
so
than
we're on the lookout
actually
for all
talking
those-
to them.
For all those things.
Because if we actually talk to them, this session's just going to be talking to them.
Also, they
Oh, yeah,
very
no, I
clearly
didn't
said
mean
what
for
they're
us to
looking
go-
for. They were very like,
yeah, no,
I want
I meant just to
bees.
keep an eye out for
I
bees,
want
spices,
medicinal herbs.
medicinal plants.
I want something to keep the bugs away.
What?
I imagine if you go up to the guy who's like, yeah, the bugs itch when they bite me. Why do
I
you,
gotta get
It'll be
food
like-
soon.
why do you want bug repellent? 'Cause bugs suck. I cannot seem to find your...
Charity has bug repellent. It also explodes you, but you know.
But it does repel bugs.
It's everything repellent.
I cannot seem to find your food squad. I have
That's because
Trevor's,
it's gone.
Trevor's, Madison's, and JJ's. I do not see Katrina's.
That's a good question, Cameron.
Because
Where am I?
I thought you had it called Food Squad or Food Team. Is it farming?
I don't know what one of my short-term goals are going to be. I just realized. It's going to answer one of these questions. I want to make extracts. I want to work on my extract process. So I can make, like, mint
Okay.
and flavors.
And flavors.
Oh, I thought you wanted to make like a potion of hill giant strength and
Yeah, I don't know why my people aren't there anymore either, Cameron.
Do you,
But
do you
they
not,
sure as shit aren't under NPCs.
Melissa, do you have them somewhere else by chance?
I don't know where they would be.
Because
What?
Because
people?
presumably you just made them in there.
yeah, because it's a shared folder.
Did they get moved to something else in the D&D folder or something?
I haven't been in this folder.
We have no food. We never had food. Oh no, I'm starving. Everybody drops dead.
Food has been a
all
myth.
happening in universe. We're like, where's the food squad?
They've all just disappeared. Because I was going to find their actual name, because it
Oh,
might
that's
not
not
be
the shared drive. That's just my character
it might not be
sheets.
the same person as the other one. I've got a bunch of school assignments. a bunch of old
What
PDFs
content?
and random
Where the fuck did
pictures.
my people go?
Fuck if I know, bud.
I'm so sad.
Katrina, if you like searching like just Google Docs or like your
I'm
Google
in my
Drive,
Google
does
Drive and
anything
it's
come
not
up?
there.
Oh,
I
shit.
type food and it has
Oh,
food
get food, I'll be right back.
allergies.
Why do you have a Google Doc about food allergies?
Probably a
Um,
school assignment.
It's well, no, that's a Let's Grow KI Google Doc.
Because I
Mhm.
know
So,
I've
to,
know
like-
I've accessed it before. I know
Yeah.
you've had it.
And
Yep.
even if it was like a privacy issue, it should still show up for Katrina.
Yeah. You would think. It's not in my trash either.
I have
And
no
it's
idea what
not-
it is, so I'm gonna blame
it's
the
not
charity
in the
token.
other-
It's gotta be the charity
It's
token.
not in the other folders.
It's got to be the charity token.
It's always the charity token.
It's Actor 11's fault.
I'm even
Sad.
checking all my untitled documents that have nothing in them.
Okay. Well,
It is so bizarre.
I'm gonna go rant to my husband real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Adam. My characters are gone.
Just the her getting further away from the mic as she's she's talking.
As
to
you hear the
Adam.
beginning. Yeah, like I've been to every folder within the D&D drive, and they are not in any of them.
Yeah, I'm hitting
It's like
like
Food Squad.
old,
like, that was the name.
old.
And just fucking
Go to the Google Drive.
yeah.
Okay. So, first thought is, did you happen to make it while you were logged into a different account?
No.
Even if she did, none of us can see it either.
Yeah. Even if I did, none of them could see it either now
It's not in the shared drive
because
anymore.
it was in it. Yeah, it's not in the shared drive folder.
And everyone else's is still there.
When do you
There
think
is.
you last worked on it?
I do not know.
It's been accessed probably within the last month.
It's been accessed probably within the last month.
Or maybe a little bit longer than from depending on when I put in these notes in the board.
Maybe a little bit longer.
But
Trash empties within 30 days, so
yeah. I don't know why it would have gotten moved to the trash.
Last edit on mine says that it was made on December 19th,
Did you make
2023
it
by
here in the
Anonymous.
NPCs?
I think so.
So, assuming that Katrina's was accessed around that same time. But you said
It's
it wasn't.
owned by Cam. If it got deleted, it would be in Cam's
It's
trash.
not.
It's not in his trash.
Okay.
Okay, wait, that said Trina B loves you, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Did
Oh,
I
I don't
send
have
you guys
access to that email.
Did I send you guys a
Why not?
link
That's a
when we
Yahoo.
made
I
these,
just
or did I just
haven't
give you
kept
guys
up
the
with
folder?
it for the past.
Yeah.
I
for
bet you
years,
gave
yeah.
us. I think you gave us the folder.
I think I gave you
So,
the
sorry.
folder.
Sorry, finding a few spots, but
It's gone. It's gone
It's gone.
forever.
you want
My
to know?
people no longer exist.
You want to know what's interesting?
Yeah.
This
I
is a
tried to take
problem.
the
Who's gonna
volunteer
get
on
our
the desktop.
food?
It doesn't have my progress yesterday that I made on the Steam Deck on there.
Mhm.
So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
still
and you
at
guys,
the
this
forum
isn't. It
and
isn't
the
even owned by
temple
me.
and
All the other ones are
wizards
owned
and
by
all
you
that
guys.
jazz. I'm sitting at the top waiting to hop down. I'm
Also, somehow Trevor's engineering team doc was last modified February 3rd last year.
That's impressive.
I have no idea what's up with that.
Because, I mean, we started this campaign more recently than that,
Yeah,
I
right?
thought so.
yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Maybe it has just been going on that long, and because I wrote so much shit, Cameron's been too scared to open it.
No, I've opened it.
You did write a lot.
It's intimidating.
I'll have to make a new NPCs.
Um,
I'm like looking on other people's documents to make sure they didn't somehow run over there or something.
yeah, it's just fucked off. Uh,
Bakaris was a beastmaster, so it probably is her who's helping with the suffering sow.
okay.
Yeah, I had Karis. I had a half orc who did fishing. I had the gnome who is really into woodworking, whose birthday is on the. Oh, I wrote their birthdays on the calendar.
Oh, so we at least have their names.
Yes.
And from there, you could probably reverse engineer them and remember.
Yes. Where is the
I mean,
calendar?
if it ends up becoming new people, that's fine
Mhm.
too. But it's more just bizarre that it disappeared.
It's so weird.
It's my luck. It's fine. I was thinking of Karis too much today. Um,
Okay, and yeah, this new untitled document is just you currently.
yes.
Huh.
So strange.
Oh, do I have? Is there a blah 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 sound effect?
Like, I'm glad that Google Docs has helpfully held on to some song lyrics from 2010 for me, but not Katrina's NPCs, presumably accessed last month.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karis's birthday is next month.
Google Docs right now.
Zeradus. Who the fuck is Alejandro?
That's Hector's husband.
Oh yeah, because Newenberg's is the same week.
What's laughing? Oh, okay.
I was hoping there was a. There's a peeing on ground sound effect.
Wonderful.
For the dice, or just in general?
In the soundboard I have.
Oh.
I hate it.
Whoa.
That one was more pleasant. I like that
Pretty.
one. Is everyone back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Just
No, I'm not back.
Everyone's
Yeah,
back
he
except
is.
for Katrina's NPCs.
I can see him.
Any hoodles.
Gonna have to blaspheme Robin. This burrito is too heavy, and I'm about to have to eat it with a fork.
Can you guys see the dice still on my screen?
No.
Yes. But that's because I'm playing with it.
Me too.
Alright.
I can't see
try to
anything.
grab
I'm going to
Abaddon.
also point out that it
Do
has that it
something
is
with
it
it.
is probably the same day. I just put these up for
Oh,
my
they
own
hate
sanity.
each other.
These had not been added since
We go to
whatever.
sleep after I heal everybody up.
I don't think anyone took any
I don't think so
significant
either.
damage.
So I figured we'd go yada yada yada. I use
Yeah,
spells.
yada yada yada. You guys fucked off back home. Eat some rat meat, and we'll just skip to the next day because why not? So I'm gonna roll a
Nom
d20.
nom.
Oh, you have two of mine.
It won't show the d20 I'm rolling. I'm rolling it. I've rolled it a couple times.
Oh, there it is.
That's mine now.
Thank you, Katrina. Okay.
Damn it, they disappeared.
Oh, that was Katrina.
Mhm.
Yada yada yada. You guys are moving to take care of the thing you were taking care of last time.
Beautiful.
Marching order.
Oh, yeah, I do want to say
Me.
one thing just for the sake of the sow stuff, since I have a good eye for things, but I have no idea what to look for. I'm just gonna ask Charity if she can show me a picture in a book or something of what might help before we go, and then
Oh.
maybe that will help me be able to find things.
Do I roll knowledge nature?
Medicine?
Medicine? Okay. That's just as fine. Actually, I think better. Heal, you mean?
Heal, yes.
Where is it? There it is.
That is a eye-catching die.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, that was a compliment.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna take it as one.
I did not expect that for Charity. I expected something much more edgy.
I haven't completely decided yet. I changed my dice around a lot.
Oh, okay.
Probably
I
something
need to
different.
figure
than-
out Hector's dice. So for now, I have Madison's dice.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think that's. I kind of agree with Madison there.
Corm's dice are green and wooden.
I'm pretty sure that I decided these were Yabo's dice. I wish I could put them onto the game without rolling it, because I don't want to just roll randomly again.
Give me one moment, and I can tell you what you are looking for.
If you open the dice thing, JJ, and you do a test roll, I'm pretty sure it rolls it only for you. And then you can roll the dice and play with it without interrupting anybody else.
You are looking potentially for golden lungwort.
Golden lungwort. Somebody writing that down, because I don't write stuff down.
I was writing that down because I also don't write stuff down.
I don't write stuff down in my own game that I DM. I let one of my players do it.
if you don't write it down and we forget what it is, it just doesn't matter anymore. It's gone forever.
It's gone. It never happened.
It's never happened. You know, everything we do is recorded, so like it's sort of like the ultimate written down. Anyway, you're looking for golden lungwort. It has large oval leaves covered with small hairs and small pale blotches. It grows to a height of about 1 foot and has small bell-shaped flowers with 5 petals which change color from pink to mauve to blue. Flowers of different colors are often found on the same plant. This herb heals the user of all aches and pains at the cost of intelligence for the next 1d10 hours when made into a medicine.
I was trying to write it down, but for some reason I was struggling to type, so I didn't get any of the appearance down. I only got the name.
Could you say, yes?
Golden lungwort. It's written down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That's the part
Excuse
that I
me.
did get, but I didn't get the appearance.
Oh, sorry.
It has also been written down.
Beautiful.
Why do I have a weird die that has like 2 pluses and 2 minuses and 2 blank sides? What is that for?
That's for fate, isn't it? For the fate system?
I don't know, man. I just added this earlier because y'all were bitching last time.
There's
know
another
if there's
system
anything
that
to
uses
bitch in.
pluses and minuses. I think it's fate.
I would not be surprised. Any hoozle, I would like someone to roll me a d4. Or a d3, rather, because you have exhausted one of the 4 already.
Can I roll a d4 and call the 4th one a reroll?
That's fine.
It's a 1.
Okay. You guys continue following the trail. You don't have vision because I don't have your tokens. Ignore
Oh, what the fuck is
the
that?
giant fucked up circle in the bottom right hand corner. That was
I
me
can't.
trying to import a token that it would not let me delete.
So there's nothing there?
There is nothing there but trees and grass.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I don't know how much I believe that.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I'm struggling.
Walk over. Hey, if you want to walk over there and find out, more power to you.
What about the other small token? Is that one real?
Yes, that one is real and it is on top of you.
Oh, good.
Oh. Wow.
No, it is not real.
Geo.
Oh.
I have 2 of my people birthdays on the
I
9th.
was like, wow, in media res.
I totally didn't just have difficulties fighting with the tokens on this page or anything. Any hoodles. What are you guys doing? Where are you guys going? Continuing the path of tree destruction to the north. East? That'd be the northeast.
I mean, that seems like as good an indicator as any.
Sure.
Yeah,
Who is taking the
Corum.
lead? Okay.
Are we trying to be silent, be quiet?
Are you?
Corum's gonna try to be quiet.
I can try. Listen, y'all. This is going to be the case almost always. I can try.
Same here.
Well,
Same here.
That's why you guys are in the back.
All right, where is it? Hide?
Move silently.
let's
Move silently. It's always these weird fucking things.
I mean, you're trying to sneak, so you're trying to move silently. Oh, I do like.
Oh my god,
do like
I wrote
everyone's
so
dice
well.
rolling
Oh, well.
together. Good job, Hector. I'm so proud of you.
You're -4.
listen. We're not built for stealth.
Hector. Hey,
Not
Hector.
what my body is made for. You guys can't carry anything, so
The best you could ever do is a 16.
You guys can't carry anything, so.
So shut the fuck up. That's a great
Corum can
response.
carry plenty.
yeah,
So
so can
can
Yabo.
I carry
That's
all
who I
of
was talking to, so.
Jericho's shit.
I can
Thank
carry
you,
Jericho.
Corum.
I was talking to Charity, so
I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
As Jericho's walking on air.
Oh, hey, do we have our health
Well, see,
back
the
or no?
Jericho's stealth is so
Yes,
good because
yes.
when he steps on a twig, it just doesn't break because he's too light.
It bounces back.
Uh-oh. I think I accidentally deleted my character.
What?
Pardon
oh
me?
my god.
Charity,
I
no!
said something down too hard on my keyboard and I hit the delete key.
Oh, like your
So-
token. Okay.
So many
Okay, do
fatalities
Control Z.
tonight.
Is that what it is?
Oh, wait, this one still has the fucked up vision. Oh, no.
Jesus
No.
Christ, guys. Okay, let me grab a new charity.
I can fix it. There we go. I have vision now.
Okay.
Let me put myself straight.
You're not upside down.
Get off of Yaba.
Good job, guys. Anyway, Corum, lead
Yeah.
the way. You are currently stealthing.
Okay. Cool.
You are crouch walking, avoiding every single stick you can do, while Hector's just clang, 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 as his
It's the fact that I was the only one this time, too.
as the scabbard on his great sword just kind of slaps against his armor.
Every time it clangs, Corum has a little flinch. This is where you guys learn the backstory that Corum actually was raised by an abusive blacksmith, and that he doesn't like loud noises or a lot of people. Charity's
I'm just gonna
upside
stay
down.
way in the back.
She's always been a little wonky.
I'm trying to prepare spells, and I hit backspace to get rid of one of the prepared spells, and then it accidentally deleted my character again. And I'm very upset. So yeah. Anyway,
Man, I'm sure glad I don't have to do that.
continue.
Oh, this is just a fucking
Let's
comedy
go,
of errors.
Yabo.
I'm trying. I'm not trying to do this on
I know,
purpose.
it's just very funny.
I said that I'm staying way in the back.
Corum, as you approach, you have succeeded in your spot check that I rolled earlier. You notice an odd patch of vines growing around this fallen tree. I would like you to roll me a knowledge nature, please.
Hell yeah, dude. Banana
Hell
bread
yeah.
at work, dude.
Like 2 days
Banana
after
bread.
you mentioned that was the blood drive that we had, and someone brought in banana bread, and I was like, banana bread at work? Hell yeah. I was like, Trina had nailed it.
Adam called me an influencer today for
Yeah.
knowing that. But I didn't know the rest of it, so then I called myself a fake fan.
Okay, fair enough.
You're such a
The
poser.
fucking Cubs, dude?
Anyway, you recognize that this is not a normal vine, but you do not know more about it.
Okay. Can I sniff it?
Yes?
Okay. I'm gonna take
I
my
don't know,
sword
can you?
and cut off a little bit of like over this part, right? So I'm gonna go to this end and cut some of this and take a sample because I have many things that I'm looking for.
You just
Periscope Bud, you gotta move so that I can move up and still be in the back.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were actually moving things.
Oh, good.
I was on tab. Wait, is anyone? I Foundry hasn't updated it. Oh, there we go.
Anyway, you're leaning down. Do you have a dagger, or are you just trying to use your short sword to cut a chunk?
I have a long sword. That feels like far enough.
Okay, so you're not even like, you're just kind of like hacking at it.
Yeah, I want to do. I see it. I see a little edge. I want to do a.
Okay, I would like you to roll me an attack roll. A 15 will hit. You have successfully cut off. Let me make a note. You have successfully cut off
10.
10 hit points worth of vine. No, you have successfully cut off a chunk of the vine. I'm also going to just do that. Let's just do that.
Mhm.
And if y'all want to roll that initiative.
That's some pretty high fucking initiative, mate.
I knew he was lying.
No, I didn't lie, because you asked about the token that was here. This one is here.
Uh-huh.
It's 2 squares
Ooh.
to the side.
You know what? You remember how when you told me to check like the special actions you could do, and then we immediately followed that by a dating thing, and then we went and fought rats.
Hey, you could have
And now
tripped a
we're
rat.
fighting vines, and none of those things can be attacked with most of these special actions.
You could have tripped a rat. You could have.
Sure, I could have
crushed
tried
a
to
rat.
do that. It would have worked out so well. It would have done so much.
I'm debating on.
Thunder a rat.
I'm debating on making Zeratus sort of in love with Corum.
It didn't roll a die for my initiative roll.
It did. Oh, it doesn't always do it. It fucks up sometimes. Anyway,
I'm gonna charge these vines.
as a free action,
course.
Because it won initiative. Charity, unless Charity can beat a 20.
Gotta roll initiative.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just stand there if you want, but
Sorry, I'm Charity's still kind of trying to prepare spells.
Charity surprise, DC.
I do not build 20. I
okay.
was I was hoping Enthrall was better than it was. It's not.
Charity succeeded the hide check while everybody else became part of initiative.
Holding them, causing them to become entangled.
It's language dependent.
Creature because they have been entangled, so much it has to speed through the area each round. Okay. I would first like a...
What is a swift action?
No, that's close enough to being 60 feet. Or 30 feet around it.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's in 30 feet of itself. It should actually be bigger than this. It should be 6. Give me a second. There is a template. Haha.
The color scheme and like art style is similar enough on the token that it kind of looks like it's just a magnified section of the map.
I wish I knew how to use these better. Template type, but the circle. Yeah, I wish I knew how to use these because then I could actually measure out 30 feet easily. Okay, that's too much work. Ah. There we go. 1, 2.
Damn it.
It's close enough.
Okay, let me find some forest fight ambiance.
This.
You need to make an
Charity's
easy.
disappeared again.
Yeah, they need to make an easier way to get rid of the. So when you're spell casting, you have one for your prepared, right? And you have a little plus and minus that you can raise or lower that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to put a 1 next to that prepared slot based on saying you cast it already today. That one doesn't have a plus or minus, and you've got to go in and like very specifically go over it and remove it.
Oh.
And it's fucking annoying, and I don't know how to fix it or if there's any other way to do it.
I mean, if you just, I guess, yeah, you're using it to keep track of them. If you just like have a list written out,
Well,
that
no,
works
that's the only way to cast them. Because if they're not set up like that, they won't actually roll. It'll say you have enough spare spell slots.
Ah, interesting.
Sorry.
That is very strange. Anyhoozles, I would like each of you to make me, well, I guess except for Hector, because he is not in the area, and also Charity is Charity has seemed to have disappeared again. Or she's hiding and I'm just blind.
No, I accidentally deleted her trying to adjust my spells.
I will just grab a Charity and keep it on my clipboard.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Just keep a Charity locked and loaded.
There we go. I would like each of you to make me a reflex save, please.
Oh, I'm really good,
at those.
I'm pretty sure I was up here.
Theoretically.
Ooh.
Oh, it has
Oh, shit.
fireworks. We're nat 20.
Okay, see.
That's,
Yeah.
Wow.
You could do your own. It's great.
That's fun.
Reflex?
Yes, I would like a reflex save.
Oh, can you change what they look like when you get an nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
And
I
an that one like that. But I didn't have mine set up. I'm so sad.
Oh.
I'm so sad I didn't have mine set up.
That is so sad.
I'm so upset.
So, Korum Yabo, you guys are not restricted by the creeping roots and vines that sprout up from the ground, wrapping around your feet. You can break free by using a full round action to make a DC 20 Strength or DC 20 Escape Artist check. The two that succeeded are not entangled, but can only move half speed through the area. During each round on your turn, you have avoided or escaped. Okay, that is on the caster's turn. So you guys are entangled. that is its free thing because it can do that, and it is going to try to. Use this ability must hit with its slam attack. Start a grapple as a free action. It is going to slam into Corum.
Test roll, not forcing it to be a 20 to show you the special effect.
Yeah.
Me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it really does.
It
Yep.
also rolls all of them, so I have to fucking keep track.
Yeah,
of the
I
goddamn-
started trying to fuck around with that earlier, saw that it did that, and I was like, no.
Immediately stopped. Yep.
An 18
No, I'm
will hit,
still
correct,
rolling.
Corum?
Yes.
Okay.
I got it and it didn't even do the fucking thing.
Oh, if I attacked it, does that mean I'm not
Get it
flat-footed?
Yes,
Oh.
I will give you that. You
It
were
still
aware that
hits, but-
something was up, but it is going to slam into you. You will take 5 points of damage, and it is going to use its improved grab to try to grapple you.
Okay.
Uh,
Charity healed us earlier, right?
You are at full
Yes.
health, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm no longer.
I would like you to make a opposed grapple check.
Okay. I have to click grapple then. Oh, that's not great.
It
I
got
have
a
to
14.
think the vines are pretty good at grappling.
You have been entwisted and ensorcelled in its writhing, woody vine mass.
What do I need to roll after my nat 1 reflex save?
Nothing. On your turn, you can attempt an escape artist check or a strength check.
You're funny.
Yeah, I know.
Little baby Anna, stop that.
There it go.
Attempt is a good word for it.
Okay, I know you literally just said it to Charity, but I missed part of it. Is
You
it
can make it a
only
DC
strength I can use to get out?
DC 20 escape
Escape
artist.
Okay, I think I put
Is
ranks
it
into
DC
that.
20? Wow, that's rough. I guess it's like vines, like grappling, like not just like.
Okay, I
rope.
did not put as many ranks into that as I had thought. Here I am.
Alright, that was your full round
I
action.
can't do... Yep, I was gonna say I can't do anything else, right? Yep. Okay, great, cool. First the sarcophagus, now this.
It's a first level spell. Hey, when you guys hit level 4, Corum can have access to this.
To what?
To entangle.
Ooh.
Is
Corin will
everything
have
regular
magic?
terrain?
No, it's
Yeah, rangers get magic. You didn't know that?
it's all difficult in that big circle.
I don't think of rangers
Oh.
as magic people.
It's not
Yeah,
like a lot of
It
magic.
always feels a
it's
little weird.
a little bit of magic.
I just think of them as grumpy old guys. You know?
I draw my sword.
Okay.
I guess I could try to shoot the vines, but we all know how that goes.
I think it would
with
be better to
grappling.
slash at them anyway.
So, I guess that's... Yeah, I guess I'll draw my sword and that'll pretty much be my turn. Because that's where I can get to, so...
So you could dash. You could double move.
Yeah, that's true. So I can at least be ready for next turn. That's not where I meant to go. I meant to go there.
So I thought you were going to go because you went 2 diagonals. I thought you were going to go here.
I can also go there.
So if you go there, you're up next to it.
Yeah, that's true. I'll do that.
So this thing is a tree.
Yes, it is. It is a
Kinda.
animated, kind of moving vine. It's
But
definitely
it
more
is-
plant than animal.
I was gonna say it is a trunk in the ground.
Yes, it is. It is a vine.
It cannot run away.
It could probably very slowly crawl and pull itself along the ground.
Like, if we came back tomorrow, it could be gone.
Do I think you would
It
take
probably
us
can't run
with
away
it?
from us right now.
It is not fast enough to pull you alongside it.
I am going to cast Cause Fear.
Okay. All right. It's gonna be what, a will save?
I think I can just do it. I have it targeted. Cause Fear. Cast.
Does cause fear cause it to let go of things?
It fails the save. It is frightened. It has 5 or fewer hit dice. Okay, yeah, it's frightened. Frightened.
What does 3.5's version of frightened do?
That's what I was about hoping I could click to find. I believe it wants to move away, but it gets other stuff. A frightened creature moves from the source sphere as best if it can. If unable to flee, it may fight. It takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. A frightened creature can use special abilities, including spells, to flee. Indeed, the creature may use such means if it is the only way to escape. Frightened is like shaken, except that it must flee if possible.
Am I still grappled?
You are not grappled. You are entangled by a spell effect.
Gotcha. Cool.
Corum is grappled.
Okay.
So basically the creature has animated the roots on the ground around you and the other kind of flora to twist around you from the earth. It is not things connected to the creature itself.
Gotcha.
It casts
Okay, that is
spells,
good to
basically.
understand.
Yes, it has animated a bunch of plants around it.
I mean, I'll stand and I'll just I'll cut myself out of plants as long as I don't got to deal with something trying to beat me up at the same time.
Yeah, fair enough. And then we will move on to Corum. You are grappled.
Yes. I may be
It's actually
grappled,
break
but
fear.
I have information on my NPCs again. So,
Very important.
very important. Made a dick joke in one of them. Okay.
I look forward to reading it.
Thanks.
I
Not a
believe I'll
great
go do it right now.
I'm grappled, but I can still attack if I'm grappled, right?
If you are grappled, you can attack your opponent with an unarmed strike, natural weapon, or light weapon against a creature you are grappling. Or with an unarmed strike, a natural weapon, or a light weapon. You take a -4 penalty to such attacks. You cannot attack with 2 weapons while grappling, even if both are light.
Okay.
You could
Well,
also
if I
make an
can
attack
grapple, I
itself
can get
with a
away,
penalty.
right?
Yes, if you can escape the grapple by winning an opposed grapple check in place of making an attack.
Okay, I'll try that.
Or you can make an escape artist in place of... Ooh. Well, let's see.
Damn, Cora.
Whoa!
It is good at grappling, but...
They really got to show off your effects.
You do succeed. If not, just barely.
Oh, shit.
You can right click on that and click show to let people see what you rolled.
Well, it'll show the modifier too, right? I don't give a shit. I rolled a 26.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So Ty went to the runner, basically? Is that what happened?
Ty went to the runner.
Okay. I'm gonna scooch my happy ass a little bit away.
It will take an AOO on you.
That's fine.
Your AC is above 13.
Yes.
It will miss. So as
Beautiful.
you wiggle and undo yourself after being twisted in vines plenty of times in the past and being untangled, you manage to duck your way out and
Kinky.
slide away as it tries to whip you with itself one more time.
That's fair. Okay. That's good for me.
Yeah, Bo.
Yeah.
She gave 3.5 clerics more AoE spells. Can I multi-class?
Yes, but multiclassing is a little wonky.
Darn.
You're a human, so it's less wonky.
I want to multi-class into wizard.
Yeah, it's probably
That's fair.
a little.
Obviously.
That's a fair one.
I guess I'm just gonna flurry of blows with my quarterstaff.
So many dice. And those will both hit, and that will be a total of 24 damage on the vine. It is looking rough.
I probably had to get a little closer, didn't I?
I guess it depends on how long your quarterstaff is.
You probably had to get it. Alright.
And then moving away would be an AOO, right?
Yes, but it has already used its AOL on Corum.
Oh, that's true. So then I will back up.
Haha. That is difficult terrain, remember.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
What about this over here?
The whole circle.
Oh, the whole circle is difficult terrain. Okay. But I should still be able to do this, right? I moved 5 feet and then 15.
You 5. It'd be 15 to get back to
Okay,
here.
here?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because of
Oh, I
how
see.
diagonals work.
Okay, I see.
Because they work like
Uh,
real math in 3.5,
Alright,
and not
we'll do
bullshit
15.
5th edition ways. We respect the Pythagorean theorem in this edition.
I respect it. I just don't understand it.
All right.
Oops.
A 5 foot square is 10 foot.
Oh wait,
diagonal.
I can do that, and then I can make it private. There we go.
I can also.
Because corner to corner is 10 feet.
Well, it's not,
Oh, whatever.
but the way it maths out with 2 is correct.
Oh.
Or much closer, not exact, but anyway, it's going to take a swing at you, Hector, because you are the one closest to it. And a 19 will hit. I do not doubt that.
Yeah. It will. It will indeed.
And you will take 7 points of damage as it slams into you. I would like you to also make me a grapple check, please, as it tries to constrict you.
Oof.
Oh my god.
You are grappled.
Yeah, I would say so. Gotta change this dice.
Terrico.
It's the dice.
Alright, so you said I can attack with a light weapon, right?
If you are not
Or-
you are not grappled at the moment.
Oh.
You are
Oh, I'm not. Wait,
in the
I'm
entangle
restrained
spell.
by the spell.
Yes.
No! So, my only way out of this is to roll a high enough strength check or a high enough escape check?
Yes.
Escape artist?
Or presumably kill the creature. But is that a 50-50 shot you're willing to take? It's pretty beat up.
Well, wait, can I hit the creature?
I mean,
because I'm not next to it,
If
right?
you have a bow, don't you?
Oh, can I use that with this? Okay, I'm only restrained, not
You can't
grappled.
move.
Okay. Okay, I misunderstood the exact extent to which I was restrained here. So yeah, if I can pull up my crossbow, I'll do that. So let's see. I definitely have point blank shot. I think that's pretty close.
This doesn't explode into thorns, right?
Wait, does this count as attacking into melee?
Yes, because they're
I don't
Oh, you
grappled.
said 50-50 shot.
Oh, because Hector.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. I'm rereading something. This is my bad. The way this spell is worded is very poor. Because it says a creature that succeeds is entangled but can still only move at half speed. Entangled just limits your speed to half.
Oh.
Oh,
And you just don't get the penalty that entangled gives you. So if you guys would have liked to move half your speed last turn, I will permit that. That was my bad because the spell is worded such that if you succeed on the reflex save, you can still only move at half speed.
But it regular grappled me,
Wait,
right?
But it
But
regular
if you
grappled
fail-
use.
But if you failed, you don't move.
If you failed your entangled, which is you can move half speed, you cannot run or charge, you take a -2 to attack rolls and -4 penalty to dex. And then if you an entangled character, this will let you have the cause fear because this is also very weird. An entangled character who attempts to cast a spell has to make a concentrations check. But if you have succeeded on the reflex save, you do not take the penalty to the attack rolls, but you can still only move at half speed.
I failed,
Okay.
but so I need to make a concentration check.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
We'll just keep it kosher for now, because it would have been to cast the spell, not to maintain concentration.
Gotcha.
So I am allowed to move at half speed still.
Yes, but you take a -4 penalty to attack rolls, or -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Okay.
-4 penalty to dex.
So I'll go there.
You took
And
too long on
then-
your turn, Trevor. It made a noise.
I know, okay, I know it made a scary noise. That's because Cameron was reading rules.
Yes.
So
I
will
realized
attack
that there
with
was a
my
hyperlink in the description to a condition.
Okay, so I have to. It's a penalty to just attack or a penalty to.
You take a
Yeah, just attack, right?
-2 penalty on all attack rolls and a -4 penalty to dexterity. So if it's a dexterity attack roll, that would be an additional -2.
Oh. Oh, wait, I think I literally just got a feat that wouldn't let me attack with dexterity instead. I can't remember if I set up my weapon like that, though. Or. Was there a way for me to make that part of my attack? Fuck, I forgot. Oh well.
Just roll the d20 and we'll figure it out.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'll just roll a normal d20 and then we can apply bonuses manually.
Yeah, so you basically it's going to be either a okay, it's not going to hit. Never mind.
Okay.
We're good. Because your base attack
even
bonus is
if
2.
yeah.
So your base attack bonus would have been 0. So you would have had an 11 plus your dex
Plus
-2,
3.
which would have been a 12, which does not hit. Does
Okay.
not deal damage. Because all of its armor
Okay.
is because of natural. Because it has
Okay,
hide.
well, that's all I got.
or bark.
I try.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
It
Well,
already went to Hector. And I skipped forward to Charity. Hector.
I forget. Do I get? Can I not attack when I'm grappled, or do I get a penalty or something?
You can make a melee attack with an unarmed strike, a natural weapon, or a light weapon with a penalty.
Okay. I'll just try to get out of the grapple,
Okay.
which I just do with another grapple check, correct?
Yes.
One of these days I'll get the hang of grapple.
It so far has
Oh my god!
every enemy has been able to grapple.
Not the
Oh, sorry.
rats. The rats
Not the
haven't
rats.
grappled.
The rats probably could have.
The
grappled,
zombies
let's
didn't
be real.
grapple.
Grappling is a great thing when you have low level players that you don't want to just murder.
Grapple is a lot of creatures grapple in 5th edition or 3.5 because a lot of things have that can do stuff when you are being held by them. And also 5th edition kind of neutered what it does. Unfortunately, you are still grappled.
I need you to know that while I was looking at the Enthrall spell, I pulled up a Khan Academy respiratory system description to read out loud for the Enthrall spell. I am now closing that webpage because Enthrall won't work in this situation.
Because it does
Oh, I
not
did
have
not
a
prepare it
respiratory
earlier.
system.
But anyway,
Jared.
I'm going to take another step back, and I'm going to shoot him with my bow.
Okay.
That's not going to make me lose anything, right?
No, you're not going to take a penalty of the attack roll.
I'm talking about like my fear.
Oh no.
Is standing right? If I were to stand here, oh, shit. Would I take? Oh, God damn it!
If you were standing right here, I would say
I would take-
you would take the -2 penalty
Okay,
because you're
here.
there. You are clear. You are
Gotcha.
not being grasped at by roots and vines and
Yeah,
plant matter.
I just can't. I can't use my point blank. It's so
Is
sad.
it just barely outside of it?
Yeah, but I can use my precise
How far is point blank? Is it?
30.
It's within 30 feet.
Oh,
30.
oh, awesome. Bow.
I
did it
I
roll?
would like you to roll evens. You hit the plant. Odds, you hit Hector.
Oh, I forgot he was grappling. Gotcha. What do you want me to roll?
Evens, you hit the plant. Odds, you hit.
Just a-
Odds, you hit Hector.
Just a D20?
roll any die that has an even number of sides.
There's a coin. You can also roll a coin.
Sorry, Hector.
Hector,
Damn it.
you take 7 points of
the
damage.
worst luck tonight.
I forgot that it was grappling and not in combat because I don't have
luck tonight.
improved precise shot.
So as Charity steps out of the thing, turns, takes a shot, this thing's wrapping around Hector, kind of pulling him around in the different areas, and it just kind of gets him in such a way that just the arrow just kind of cuts right into like the side of his body, kind of into his love handle, before it tinks off into the woods behind the assassin vine and Hector.
Sorry.
Corum.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do the same thing, the same mistake that I did last time.
That you just watched Charity do.
Yep. That was a good reminder. Thank you, friend.
I'm pretty sure
It's always
yours-
good when someone that's not you makes the mistake.
Corum
I'm
is
pretty sure Quorum's would have been much worse.
Corum is
I
like
was
getting
thinking
ready to pull back the
encyclopedia.
bow to shoot at the thing, and then he's like, "Oh shit, that
Never mind.
Charity just hit Hector. I should hit him with the sword."
Yep, so I'm back up with the sword again. Yep. I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay. You do in
Nope.
fact not hit him.
I do not. Can I
Is it running
pat
away
Hector
still?
on the shoulder? Got this, bud.
You got this, bud.
Thanks.
How do I open the compendium? I'm trying to look at the rules for grapple real quick.
I'll put it in chat. I totally don't just always have these open or anything.
Charity said it for you guys. You're welcome.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Yabo, you're looking at grapple rules.
I sure am.
Terako, you're up after the vine. Which is after Yabo.
Okay.
Oh, while we're sitting here, are you good for Soul Saturday, Lightning?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then we can plan
excuse
on
me.
Soul Saturday then. And probably get to the one like Dark Souls boss that I never bothered beating because it wasn't worth it. Because it doesn't even give you a boss soul.
How long does Dark Souls 1 take to beat?
Dark Souls 1's actually pretty short. The hard part about that one is you don't have fast travel until like
Oof.
halfway through the game. So we'll have to try to follow the same path. Which isn't hard, it's just going to be a pain in the ass if someone fucked off somewhere to do something in the middle of us doing other things. It does a good job with like shortcuts for the most part. Like most of the places you'll be going are connected to other places pretty easily, but you still have to run back a lot, which is kind of annoying, but it's pretty short for the most part.
Can I still use Flurry of Blows within a grapple?
You are attacking with a light or unarmed strike, so yes.
Nice. Okay, cool.
You do take the penalty,
I-
obviously.
But also, you're not grappled, right?
Well, yeah, I still have the Flurry of Blows penalty, right?
Yeah, you have the -4 plus the normal Flurry of Blows penalty.
Oh, there's a -4. Okay.
Yes, if you're in a grapple, it's a -4 to attack rolls with unarmed strikes, natural weapons, or light weapons.
Okay. I missed that part. I thought that was
But-
for a different thing.
Are you in a grapple?
I'm not in a grapple.
I think he's thinking about being in a grapple.
I
see.
am thinking about being in a grapple.
Anticipating being in a grapple.
I'm gonna just Flurry of Blows with my quarterstaff for now, though. Oof.
Those a miss.
And then I suppose I cannot also grapple, right? Like that's its own that's in its
Yes.
own action, right? Yeah.
To initiate a grapple, you first provoke an attack of opportunity. I believe you have a feat that prevents that.
I do.
But you need to first make a melee touch attack to grab the target,
Okay.
which is
And I've already
a
made
melee
my
attack
so I
roll.
can't.
And so you already did that, yes. If you wanted to do one punch and try to initiate a grapple, I could see that working, because it is taking the place of a melee attack roll, basically.
Mhm.
But yeah, if you get multiple attacks, you can attempt to start a grapple multiple times at the lower base attack bonuses. So yes, if you were to, you could punch once and try to grapple in the future if you would like.
Okay. I'm gonna try to move. I moved 10 feet already, so I can move.
You can move 5 more
but
feet.
He hasn't used his AOO this time yet, though.
Correct.
Okay, I will stay then.
Okay.
And I will not care if what? I lack permission and combat?
You probably clicked end combat instead of the next.
I thought
person.
I hit end turn. Why is end combat at the bottom of my
Oh,
Yeah,
that's because I
I was
skipped.
about to say, I
I moved your
don't
turn
usually
forward,
have-
probably, and that's what
Oh.
happened. It is going to use its action to constrict you, Madison.
Yep.
I would like you to roll me a grapple check.
Think of it as a nice weighted blanket.
I hit
Oh my
a
god.
public roll on
Oh my
accident.
god.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna be fine, and then you rolled a net one.
And now I realize I am
I'm
on
changing.
public roll.
I'm changing these fucking dice every fucking turn. Like,
You just gotta babe. You always have to test roll it. Just test roll it like 4 or
I
5
have been.
times.
I've been test rolling all of them.
And Madison, you will
4
take
to 5
5
times?
points of damage as it squeezes into you, pushing the air from your lungs a little bit,
You gotta get the bad rolls
taking
out.
the breath out of you.
Sorry, how many was that?
5. Terrico.
And does constrict last multiple turns? Like it can keep the hold and keep damaging her, right?
No, it's just a thing it can do when it's grappling.
Okay, so I move here. We're flanking, right?
Corner to because it's cross to cross would be Yabo. You would need to be
Well,
here.
I thought it was across any side, like opposite side.
There's a handy diagram.
Maybe it's different in 3.5. I'm pretty sure this counts as flanking in 5, but I'm not sure about 3.5.
Trace an imaginary line between two friendly characters. The line passes through opposite border of the opponent's space, including corners that an opponent's flank. It is flanked.
Okay. Cool. So Flanking normally gives me sneak attack, but plants are one of the things that don't get sneak attacked in this edition, right? I tried to check the
Yes.
rules on Foundry, but it doesn't say anything about what it
Yes.
doesn't affect.
Correct.
Okay,
It does not have
Well-
it does not have a vital point you can target effectively.
that makes sense. But flanking still gives me a
I-
bonus.
Yeah, so you
I
get the
test rolled
No.
a new
You get a
dice,
plus
and
2
Foundry stopped for a
and a
second,
minus
and then
2.
came back, and everything's just gray.
and a -2 because of the entangled.
Sorry, I couldn't hear
Let's
all
see
that,
if
Cameron,
this
because
refreshing does it.
Madison was talking about
Sorry.
the dice killing her computer or something.
You get a
I don't know. They killed my computer earlier. It just like crashed Foundry when
Okay,
everyone was rolling
refreshing
dice.
fixed it.
you get a +2 for flanking. You get a -2 for being entangled, and a -4 to dexterity for being entangled. So you will take this attack roll with a +1.
A +1. All right.
No,
Cool. Rather than
Sorry,
doing
+2.
all the
or
additional
3. A +3. It's a +3. This was a
things in
+1
the
last
actual
time.
attack, I'll just do
1d20 +3.
+1.
Oh,
Okay.
that was scary.
Roll your damage.
I forget what my damage is. It just does it for me. I think it's like 1d4.
Plus
Yeah, I'm just
your
gonna hit this button.
+1. 1d4 +1. Right? Minus. Oh, that's the.
No, it's still -1 because I think I still have to. Or
Oh, you can just make the attack roll with It doesn't apply to the damage. That's sad.
yeah, it doesn't apply to damage.
Oh. Well, it's
So
at
I do a
26.
d4 -1. So, yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with Terrako because he doesn't do shit in combat.
You just gotta make some cool magic items.
Yeah, well, the problem is I made myself rogue, so I guess I have to figure out how to multi-class into wizard.
You and Charity just have to make some magic items.
For those people who don't have
multi-class to wizard.
everybody,
Everybody.
those people who don't have as high level computers, you should go to your 3D dice settings, go to performance, and you should lower those because it'll help with like
Your computer not dying.
yeah. You'll still see them; they just won't look as pretty. Like honestly, their settings they're at right now are way high on this one than they are in the
Okay.
actual system for me.
I did not realize that was its own separate tab for performance. Thank
Yep.
you.
If
I
you go to
appreciate that.
animation,
Reload
Has
my
to
Foundry
entirely
again.
reload.
Yep.
I was worried about adding this if it was going to
That
kill
would
people's
be-
I
computers.
was
Much
so
happier for my
excited about these dice, and they're going to be the death of me, possibly literally.
I was going to add. I was looking to add the thing for buttons, and when I was just looking for dice, that one came up first. And I'm like, let's see if this one is it. And then it was like, oh no, this just rolls 3D dice. And I'm like, they'll like that. But then I thought, it might kill some of their computers. And I'm like, they can turn it off.
The actual rolling seems to be fine. It's the fucking around with it that's the problem. So if I weren't having to do so much of that.
Anyway, Hector, your turn.
Ow.
You are grappled.
Yep.
Are you going to try to escape the grapple?
Yeah.
Okay.
please do.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Got a fucking +12. Yep. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
Well, at least I've found a set of dice that I can stick with for the moment.
Who is up next? Charity.
Yeah. All right. How's Hector looking?
Could be better, could be worse. I have 14 of my 26 hit
He
points.
is almost bloodied.
Okay. And it's half. I have to roll a reflex, and then it's half movement inside.
Well, you've already left out, so you're not.
Well, I'm going back in.
Yes. Creature that exists in yes. So it'll be reflex and then.
I'm totally good at reflex saves.
It's only DC 13.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Still half movement.
Yeah, but
So,
you don't take the penalties though.
so I have 5 feet of movement left right now.
Okay.
It means I can't move forward at all.
No, I'm going to say no because that would be 10 feet of movement. You only got 5.
That's so sad. So sad.
I mean, it'd be the same way in 5th edition.
I know.
Doesn't make it any.
It doesn't make it any less sad.
Damn rules.
Damn
Always
rules.
stuck giving
I
me
don't have
structure.
any spells that can hurt people. I will dash.
Well, any spells that can hurt people that aren't going to be a ranged attack that could hit Hector.
Yeah, I'm done. There you go, Corm. I got a hand on Hector, ready to heal him.
Ready to go.
Hell yeah, brother man.
Hector's gonna get crit and go down, and you'll be like, I got this.
I'm ready.
That is
Okay.
I
just
got
barely
Die
a
Hard,
miss.
and then so far have not fucking even come close to death.
Yabo.
Alright. Let's fucking go, bruh.
Let's fucking go, bruh. Oh, I forgot it to advance the day.
Flurry of blows with my quarterstaff. Hell yeah. I think I didn't hit shit.
Is dead.
Oh, the second one did hit. Nice.
Oh,
Sick.
thank fuck.
And it was a kill? Nice.
I can never find that. There we go.
Oh, if it's dead, you'll be fine, right? Do you need healing?
So as Yabo
Well, I mean,
thwaps this thing, just kind of bends it in its kind of center core, the entangling, writhing, animated plants return to being normal, mostly inanimate plants. Corum,
mostly.
What does that mean?
you
Hey,
notice
Whitthorn.
the chunk of meat or chunk of plant that you still have in your hand, presumably,
Uh-huh.
has softened up and become more tender and less hard than it was previously when you had hacked into it. Now that you have a moment to sniff and examine the plant meat, it kind of almost has like the firmness of like a hard tofu.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of
That's
a
so
little
funny because I
rubbery.
was just thinking that plant meat sounds like a veggie burger.
It's a little rubbery. It kind of springs back when you squeeze it. It kind of oozes out. It's kind of chlorophyll and juice, but as you pay attention to it, you notice it kind of rapidly oxidizes into kind of a less of a green, yellow-green, into more of like a reddish brown.
I want to look for seeds.
Roll a spot check. Or actually, well, never mind spot. You're searching. Roll a search check.
Would it be a knowledge nature to check if it's poisonous or available for human consumption?
You look around, but you do not see any sort of fruiting body that you could find seeds in. What was that, Corum? You want to know if it's poisonous?
Yeah.
You can roll me a knowledge nature.
Can I help?
This is a knowledge thing, so it's not really it's either a thing you know or you don't.
I got this.
But so you know that generally speaking, things that would have this sort of defense mechanism would not rely on poisons to kill its prey, especially from what you have just seen in its capture of first you and then Hector. It seems to prefer to constrict and suffocate its targets, leaving it as fertilizer for itself, as opposed to poisoning or any sort of other toxic method of disposal.
Beautiful. I'm gonna chop some up and throw it in my bag. We can continue walking if everyone else is fine with it.
Well, if
yes,
we're going
Hector
to
might not be
continue
fine
on,
with
I
it.
would prefer to get healing. If we're not continuing on, then it's whatever.
And each of you gets 180 experience.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm so
Yay.
glad experience is divided evenly when you don't have to contribute evenly.
Yeah, me
You
too.
said 180.
Yes, 180. If someone would just like to say the number that JJ should be at.
I would love that. That would be fantastic.
I believe it should
where's
be
my
3,940, but I'm slightly concerned that I might be wrong.
3,940 looks correct.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only
I don't know how to spell assassin.
2,060 to go.
There is quite a bit of plants. How much are you trying to bring back with you, Quorum?
I'll take like 20 pounds. No, less than that. 1 second.
I would
Use
like
the
to
rat
take
meat,
as
too.
much
Oh no, we
weight
went next
as
down
it
for
will
that.
put me at the limit of my light load.
No, 30 pounds would put me at the limit of my light load.
29 pounds, so you have a pound for junk that you find later.
No, I'm sorry. I'm at 57.9. 86 is my light load. So I'll
let
Yeah,
you do,
I'll
let
take
you do the math. You have a
33 is my light load.
poor Charity. Charity just needs to carry have a wheelbarrow with her at all times. Just like, this is all my stuff. Really, you need to
That
take a
would be
level.
too heavy
You
for
really need
her.
to take a level into Wizard to get whatever Tensor's floating disc.
It's a floating disc.
She could really use a bag of holding.
That's the most annoying voice line in Baldur's Gate. I had a bag of holding, I had a chest of holding, and then they decided it was a bug and patched it. And when I got back from vacation, and suddenly I had like 900 pounds overweight.
Hilarious.
That's because you're a fucking pack rat, bro.
I had barrels. I had barrels in the box.
That's fair.
Any hoozles, I would like someone to flip a coin. Or roll a d2. Evens, odds. If you want to roll a percentile, high, low. Do something that will result in a binary outcome.
1.
Okay. We are progressing in a straight path.
I do work at 7 a.m.
Sucks to be you. Then we will leave you off with a glimpse of where you will be next time.
Hi, Yabo. He just goes to sleep.
I mean, he's done it before.
I mean, JJ, are you good to keep going until we run into the next fight, or would you like to be done like now?
I mean, I kind of would like to be done now. We can go to the next zone and see what's up and chit chat about what's coming next. But if we're
Yeah, I
gonna
was just
be
thinking,
playing
you know,
for another like 30 minutes,
I guess
not
it really
trying.
depends on an answer only Cameron knows whether or not we will be immediately in a fight situation when we arrive.
That's fair. I guess I was thinking a little more. We could at least like scope out the area and start to talk about what to do.
You know, we've said that a lot of times in this campaign.
I said it last session.
Fair.
I mean, if you would like to walk around and check out the map and see what is going on, we can do that, or we can save that for next time.
Let's just save it for next time. Nobody seems to want to make a choice, so. Yeah?
Oh, I
Yes?
Oh,
No?
I realize I put all your
Yeah.
tokens in, but I didn't actually move you guys to the page.
No, I was just silently
Oh,
agreeing with
that's
you.
why I was confused. I was waiting. I was just like, oh, okay. I guess we're not
Yeah,
doing
me
anything.
too.
I don't know, man. I'm getting up and going to take care of my food.
I like these little cool crystal pools. Those might be
Uh,
fun or dangerous. Who knows?
I like the bird.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
there's-
is
there's a
another
bird
over
there.
here.
Oh,
Cameron,
Oh,
is there any
there's
way
a
for
bird.
me to just be like keeping a passive eye out for the flowers described to me by Charity that we need for the pig?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
I
thanks.
imagine everyone's keeping an eye out. But you really haven't come across any sort of flower patches or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So is this like a big ass dump? Or is it just like an area of
it is a
rock
crater.
or something? Okay.
Oh, that goes inward.
Oh, it's a oh. Yeah, it
I was
doesn't
seeing
look
it as
easier
like a
at first
hollowed out
glance. It looks
stump or
up.
something.
Ah, that makes
Yeah,
sense with that.
I thought they were little like rocky.
And then is that
Mountain
water
type
in there, or is that
Yes.
vegetation?
That is water.
So these might be meteorites then.
How deep is it?
Probably a few. That one's probably about 5 feet.
Okay. For normal people,
So if we throw
person, not
Terrico
much.
in it,
You throw me in and I'm
Yeah,
trapped
one of the-
forever.
The big folk could go in it.
Corum
we
is
just
so
walk away
excited
and
that he's a
Terrico's
big
fucked.
folk.
Why did I
technically,
choose to
if
be
you
a
had a
little
running-
person? I should have chose to be a medium-sized creature.
If you had a running start, you probably could jump up there.
I mean, I'm a medium-sized creature, and I'm still not going to get in the water.
Uh, th-
'Cause I'm
this,
still
can't swim.
like 4 or 6 or something.
Charity can't. Why is Charity unable to swim?
Because she didn't take the swimming seal.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't remember if I can swim or not.
I'm pretty sure you could still, try like you're not like super good at it.
I
But
mean,
you're
it's-
not
it's
just
the-
gonna
it's the
drown
armor
entering the
penalty
water
is
unless
the
you're
big
wearing,
thing.
like heavy armor.
I'm wearing heavy
yeah,
armor.
she's wearing scale
Heavy
mail.
armor. I'm wearing scale mail, and I can't swim.
Well, GG.
We're just gonna sink like a
Charity
rock.
gets a -6 to swim. The water isn't that deep. The craters are much deeper.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining. So how deep is this crater?
This one's probably about 20, a little bit more, a little bit less.
I lied. I put 2 points into swim, so at least I could swim.
So you have one rank, you have one
Yes.
rank in
If you
swim,
had
so it's
no
only
armor on.
-6 instead of -7.
Yes.
My swim
so guys-
is +5.
I have a -4.
Did we continue to bring the climbing kit with us? Oh, I have my climbing kit.
There's also a tree.
I don't.
There's
I
also
think
a
I
tree
think-
on the
I
other
think my
side that's
inventory hasn't
fallen in.
changed since we started this campaign. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
What was that, JJ?
I think my inventory hasn't changed since we started this campaign.
This one's probably about 3-4 feet deep. They've got these kind of
Shit, would that be a climb check? I don't know if I'm good at that.
to walk down the stump. No, I will
Okay,
say
cool.
if I was to make a check for it, it would probably
It'd
be
probably
a balance
balance,
check.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
But
If he was
Okay.
gonna be mean, he would make you roll a balance check.
it is not a stressful situation where you are trying to rush up and or down the log.
I really
It's
want to check
also
this out,
a
but
log,
yeah, I would
it's
appreciate if
not
Corum
like-
came closer to me to save me if I die.
To save me if I
It'd also
die.
be nice if Charity was like somewhat close, just to like, yeah, there we go.
Charity
Thanks,
was
Charity.
like poking a
Right.
poking a tree with a stick.
Or Hector, did you want healing? I was kidding. If you want healing, I'll give it to you.
So you
Yeah,
have,
I mean that wouldn't be bad.
you
This
have
is
a-
like 15 minutes later, I like to imagine.
Charity's like, oh shit, Hector probably
Well,
thought
I
I
mean,
was
I
serious.
would imagine that probably sort of the same deliberation happened in character as out of like, are we going to keep going? Because that affects it, you know.
It's about 4 in the afternoon, by the way. Also, I will say you do have the one free casting of Cure Light Wounds a day.
There it is. Because I don't have cure lights. I don't have cure light wounds prepared.
Well, you're a cleric that can switch a spell
Thank
to
you very
Cure Light
much.
Wounds.
I know.
So even if you didn't have it prepared, you could do it for free. By
That
switching
doesn't
to
get me
different
all the way back
But-
up, but it gets me into a much more comfortable
It,
position.
it reverses all the damage I did to you.
You did, yes.
How deep is this one?
Mark off a charge from the healing kit thing. If you're using that, or if you're using your domain spell, because you have.
I'm just using my domain spell.
You're using your domain spell. Okay.
How deep is this one?
About 20, 25, thereabouts.
Okay, so I could not just hop down in it.
I mean, you could.
I probably would without making a tumble check or some shit like that.
It's not probably a good idea, but yes, you could.
Those bandages are for emergencies, and she has them very clearly labeled.
Let's see. Yeah, you've got the emergency.
Does
Okay,
Charity
let's
have a
burn some
little
health
medieval
points.
label maker?
Heal, and then you've got the daily dose medicine maker, and then you've got your actual spell slots. So the water, as you get up here, is probably about 4 feet deep at this point in the pool. But the rocks kind of persist all the way down. Terrico, Corum, make me a spot check.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Ills, I'm good at those. Well, now I'm gonna roll like shit, but you know.
Okay.
That's definitely not what that landed on.
No, it was not. So Terrico, Corum, you guys are kind of close enough. You can see these they're kind of bright, almost what we would call like an electric poppy blue crystals kind of coming out of this rock. The stone itself's kind of dark and singed. You can kind of see some points where it's been melted smooth. But as you look at the crystals, you can kind of see almost the occasional little spark jumping across their
I
surfaces.
need these. I need to see if we can take one of those magic glasses we got that only turn on and become light in the dungeons, and if we touch it to this.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't recommend going into the water though.
I mean, he wouldn't know that.
Well, first I want to
Would you
investigate
not know
the
that?
water. Like,
You guys don't have a concept
I
of
want to
electricity.
look at the water to see if look at the water to see if it looks like normal water, and then I will stick like a pinky in there, because he doesn't know that.
It looks just like normal water, that rainwater that's kind of collected and pooled into this place that hasn't evaporated yet.
I don't know if a crystal
There's
was
kind of
zappy and there was
covered
water
by.
around it.
I mean, you don't know what Zappy is. If you went back to the
Yeah.
15th century,
We have like lightning still. Like we're
It's
not
spells.
totally foreign
you have,
Yeah,
you have
and
lightning,
spells.
but also you don't know what lightning feels like. And lightning's more burning than shocky.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I mean,
Jericho's very excited about these crystals, so he's just doing like, okay, the water looks fine, kind of kick a rock in, okay, looks fine, alright, let's just poke it with a finger first, and then, like, next step, we're jumping in.
It doesn't do it. It's just water. Your finger gets wet. The kind
Okay,
of
cool, great.
bottom of the thing's a little slippery and slick with algae.
Terrico's gonna grab a crystal and get
Corum, could
immediately
you help
take,
me
like,
boost
16
me
damage.
up onto this rock?
Oh, you need a boost? Hell yeah, friend.
Yeah. Woo! Alright. I think, yeah, we might
Is
need
that
to
a-
be in the water for you to boost me up, and I can break off a piece.
Corum.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Your strength. Yeah, you can lift up a Terrico. Terrico.
I'm little.
Yeah, you're,
Is that a
you can
strength
take
check?
You can take
Little
this, you
and
can take this
cooperative.
slowly enough where you don't have to worry about kind of anything going wrong. You can take it slow enough. You can take a 10 or 20 on this effect safely. You kind of gather your
What is
balance
Corum's strength?
as you.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
How are you going to try to break part of the How are you going to break off part of the crystal? Because
I
it is
think
still
I'm gonna
stone.
just. Yeah, I don't have. Actually, quick, Victor, do you have a hammer? Do you just keep a little hammer with you?
Not on me, no.
Well, darn.
Charity, do you have a little reflex hammer?
Yeah,
No.
Charity. Okay.
I do not.
I'm just.
I have
Oh,
a
I have
whetstone
flint and
on me.
steel.
Do you think that would help at all?
Think what would help?
A whetstone? Probably not, right? That's just another piece of rock you could hit it with, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my dagger and. Oh, sorry. What did you say? What did you want to say, Corum?
Oh, I was gonna bring up the flint and steel, but also I have rope. Could we like tie it around and then try to pull it down like that?
So you have a climber's kit, right?
Oh.
Oh yeah. I have a little climber's kit with me, so I guess I do have like a little hammer with pittons, huh?
Yeah.
How many? Like, I get one free cast. Is it my highest level spell?
For what?
I get the one free cleric. Is it just one cure wounds?
So the domain spells you prepare daily or whatever, and those are per level. So like you have a level 1 domain spell and a level 2 domain spell currently.
Gotcha.
And so you could either do the level 1 knowledge, which is
Son,
like
what are you doing?
detect secret doors or
Checking
something, or cure light wounds. And then for
Gotcha.
level 2, it's a different knowledge spell, or I believe it's cure moderate wounds.
Gotcha.
And then you can burn any of your spell slots to turn those into a cure wounds.
Then
just
that
as
would
a-
have
as
been
normal.
a cure moderate wounds, or yeah, that would have been a cure moderate wounds.
So it would have been the level 2 cure
No.
spell.
No, I'm dumb. Never mind. Sorry, I'm dumb. I have detect thoughts as my level 2 spell.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, and that one you cannot switch
So-
out to the other one as a cure cast or whatever, because it's
Yeah.
not a normal spell slot. So you're taking out the little hammer from your hammer and pittance.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like use the pitten to crack the crystal or the stone or whatever, just at the base of one.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then
I mean, someone else could do it.
Oh, yeah, I can do it. I'm right here.
I mean, you're not like quite high enough to do it because you've got Terrico on your shoulders.
Okay, wait. Can you boost me to this little part up here? And shit. Okay, I'm probably not necessary at this point, honestly, Corum. It's probably better if you climb up here yourself, where there's a little bit of room.
Yeah,
to
can I do a climb check to try to get up there, Cam?
Yes,
So,
make me a
I'm gonna
climb
hop
check.
off. Thanks, Corum, but
Thanks for
I'm
the
too
ideas,
excited.
man.
Terrico hands Cora.
yeah,
the
that's
hammer
who
and
I am. I'm
pitten.
an ideas guy.
As
Oh. I was trying to do it while you were still on me, and
yeah, the rock's a little
Sorry.
slippery because
I
it's
was
a
like,
pool
oh
of
yeah,
water.
I'll get off. And
It's smooth, and you just kind of start climbing up, and then you splat into the water, kind of splashing Terrico and the whole kind of area around you. As you stand up, dust yourself. Well, I'd say dust yourself off, but you fell into water. As you stand up,
You shake like a
awkwardly.
hog.
Can
I
I
would
try
offer
again?
to help
You can
you
try
up,
again.
but
okay, that's
I
better.
was really worried it was going to be a
You
one
managed
again.
to climb up to the top of the rock.
Okay. And then it's a strength check to get the thing off.
Yes, make me a strength check. That 10 will do it. So you take the hammer, you take a python, and you kind of butt it up against the base of the crystal and strike it with a sharp kind of sound of shattering glass. You see a brief flash of white light as the crystal drops into the pool of water below. Terrico, I would like you to make a spot check.
I'm going to pick it up. Okay, maybe I'll be allowed to make a spot check before I just stupidly pick it up.
And Corum, I would like you to make a listen check. Okay.
My listen is so big.
So as your ears are kind of a little bit ringing from that loud sound, you hear kind of a series of small pebbles drop into the water behind you, and kind of the cracking of stone. Terrico, you see this as emerging from the back of the meteorite is this sentient mass of rock
Oh, shit.
behind Corum.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, we pissed off the
There's
rocks!
no way we can fight
Oh,
this
watch
thing.
out!
I'm gonna push him.
And you can try to push him next time.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I guess I haven't picked up the crystal yet, because I would care more about Corum than the crystal.
Alright.
I fucking cut off a piece of this guy's back. He was taking a
Yeah,
nap.
looks like it's
and
only
I
part
just
of it.
fucking-
It's not the whole
That's
thing.
pretty not chill. I would be mad if you cut off a piece of my back while I was taking a nap.
Well, wait, Cameron, it's not the whole rock, though, right? It's just, like, part of it?
Yeah. A sizable chunk of the rock has,
Yeah, so we didn't cut off
emerged.
his back, we cut off part of someone else's back.
You broke off part of his bed.
Oh,
his
okay.
bed. Oh, that's fine. I thought I was,
I was-
like taking off a portion of his, like I took off his horn with a
I was
little.
worried that we had broken his
Shell.
friend.
Yeah.
He
I
does.
thought-
He
I thought
does
we had killed
have
his
some
friend.
kind of crystals kind of popping out of him, and kind of in sparse portions around his body, but it's largely mostly kind of that black, smooth, glossy meteorite that you kind of climbed up when you got into this position about, probably about 15 feet or so above the bottom of the pit.
This guy is not going to be within our wheelhouse to fight at all.
I mean, I could punch it to death, probably.
A rock?
Yeah.
He just punched a tree to death.
He did just punch a tree to
He
death.
punched
can't
a
wait-
lot
Did
of
punch
things.
tree to death, that's true.
I can't wait to shoot arrows at this thing and have the arrows
Yeah,
explode into
yeah.
dust.
Didn't Yabo also slowly punch one of those sarcophagi to death?
Yeah, he did that too.
He's punched
Yabo has
rock
fists
and
of
metal to
steel.
death before.
Yabo definitely has experience punching things really hard. I'm just going to imagine in my head that Yabo has like brass knuckles or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Under his hand wraps.
No, Yabo is just fucking Rock Lee.
Yabo
He
has
does
broken
10,000
his knuckles so many
No.
times in the past. They've just
He
hardened
just
into
doesn't have
10,000
nerve
tree
endings
punches
in them.
a day. 100.
Apparently, that's like the actual thing of like the Iron Fist, like real life martial arts, is because they just cause like micro fractures repeatedly in their
Yeah,
fingers.
that's an actual. Yeah, that's a like a legit training technique for like even MMA
Yeah.
fighters.
Yabo has just broken his his wrists so many times.
He's micro broken his wrist so
Micro
many
broken his
times.
wrists.
So I opened up Baldur's Gate for a second to try to see how well I could do Yabo on it.
That was when I went, what are you doing?
Point by, not nearly as good as rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on how you roll, though.
Point by is generally weaker, but technically more
More-
balanced.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
consistent.
It's like taking the average hit points as opposed to rolling hit points. Technically better to take the average.
It's so boring. It makes it even more samey.
Yeah. 5th edition just doesn't give you any choices.
I mean, you don't have to choose to take the average or do point buy. You could just do rolls.
Yeah. But again, taking the average for hit points is technically better.
Just write a book with your friends. Most people should just write a book with their friends. Just write a book with your buddies.
The 5th edition experience.
For real, it really is.
I used to do that in middle school.
I started a D&D campaign with some coworkers, and I used
I'm sorry.
my. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm skeptical of the DM quality, but it was fun either way. But I used my fucking Echo Knight Fighter that I made when we were gonna do that. If someone's missing, let's jump into this thing campaign. And my scores were fucking so good.
I mean, we did do.
Yeah, didn't you have
can
to nerf
roll-
one of them just so you weren't OP?
Yeah.
I mean, we did do. You can roll as many times as you want. You just have to take the last roll when we were doing it.
No, his new scores. He rolled them anew.
No, I didn't. I used.
Oh,
the
you didn't?
scores.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that part then.
Oh.
I lowered one of them just so that I didn't have like pluses in everything. My worst I had my worst thing was +1 intelligence. Everything else was a +2 or higher.
RA?
It was just RA?
Yeah.
Thought it was Rancheric.
I thought we made one that was
I think we did, but I thought there was a separate one. Yeah, like the whole reason we have this was to just spam it.
What are we doing?
The Avre bot with the /RA.
exclamation point.
RA. When you do slash, it comes up with
Avre.
it comes
Do you
up with
remember
other things for
Avre?
Avre. Well, see, the thing with Avre is it also comes up with slash when you do slash. Like, oh no, that's groovy. Never mind. No, it's Avre do /help /lookup.
Maybe they changed. Oh no, because the exclamation point isn't a Discord bot. It's the thing you make within Avre.
Yeah, it's the macro.
Yeah. So it's not. It's like an extra thing.
Ooh,
You make it through Avre itself.
that's incredibly consistent.
Yeah.
What did we? Where are we doing this at?
General.
This is just in
Mm.
general.
General. Okay.
I remember Avre
Yeah.
voting to play D&D.
Oh, these were just okay. These were random rolls being made.
Very minor.
It's so nice
I
to
kinda
not
liked
have to
it.
deal with Roll20. Fuck Roll20.
Yeah, it's so nice not dealing with Roll20. Roll20 is a pain in the ass. I'm really glad Foundry works, and I'm really glad that I was able to just give it to you.
Yeah, it's very.
And it's
very
not like an
convenient.
issue.
Yeah, like if you weren't at this point, it would have been like. I probably would have just bought it.
You got it for yourself,
Yeah,
right?
because
But
it's
I'm
like-
glad it's just worked out where we haven't really ever had an issue.
No, because it's just like, oh, it's like he's in my group or something. It's like he's
I
a
mean,
player.
even Yabo's scores are like crazy.
That being said, I've been having dangerous thoughts. Or I had a dangerous thought earlier, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Oh boy.
Cameron,
Was
I
it that you're
just
gonna make all the maps
just
in
got good at
Minecraft
what
again?
we're doing now.
Cameron, if we switch to Pathfinder
You can't
2,
keep
I would
doing
love
this,
that.
Cameron. You can't keep doing this. to
It's,
me.
it's not going to. It's not a system. It's not a system swap.
Oh.
Even Foundry.
It's
I
not a
just got
Foundry
good at
swap either.
it. Okay. Okay.
Is it a campaign swap?
Yes, but you wouldn't be mad.
Is it
Is it a
back to
swap?
something previous?
If I say too much, then I might as well have just said the dangerous thought.
Valid.
Okay, well that
As in,
means
I feel
that
like
means
the thing
yes.
I would be most excited for would be Back to Evil, but
Yeah.
Fairy Tale could also be cool.
I mean, starting evil anew might be interesting.
That could be
Yeah,
really
I
Already
interesting.
know.
fucked it
I'm not
up
really
so much.
interested in that.
Well, I'm sad because I could not remake Felix in 3.5.
That's
Like, it is not possible.
You would be surprised. There are a lot of supplements. And we can always... There are a lot of supplements and a lot of well-defined rules on how to create things. So...
Oh, Cameron, did you want to hear my long-term or my other goals?
you can just message me them. There's no point in... I don't want everyone to know.
Well,
what everyone's
Beautiful.
goals
That's why I
are.
didn't say it in the group chat.
Yes, no. Message me separately. And I was going to mention this earlier, but I was going to say, if you have the points along, like the steps you would have to take or want to be taking to achieve the goals, bonus points.
Cameron, are you saying there's extra credit?
What if I don't even have steps and/or goals for my real
Oh
life?
boy.
Then you
I could get a
failed.
good grade in D&D.
You're right. I have
Reasonable
failed.
to loss,
I
impossible
it
to
sucks.
achieve.
I feel like I should just get my extra credit up front because my goal is money and my steps are follow these guys. Because it really seems like these dudes don't care. They've thrown all of their money at me since I've joined.
Oh, you're talking about Felix.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, that
Oh.
charity's goal is money? What? That
No,
doesn't sound-
sorry.
Yeah, I was also confused.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't realize that Charity wanted so much money. That's so strange.
Well,
I
we're-
thought she just
we're
wanted
just
to
independently wealthy,
insane
that's all.
Joined a cashless society then.
Charity really wants money, but she hasn't done anything to try to convince the people to, like, try to have some
Pay
sort
her.
of founding currency or backed money other than the random bits of, like, oh, there's 5 silver pieces here. I guess I'll take 3 of them. Why not? Like, the money that they have found that you guys haven't even, like, fully taken with yourselves because you're like, this isn't worth it. This is garbage to me right now.
Also, it was in a scary place and we thought we were gonna get haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other part of your job is to, try to find money for the people who hired you to come out here. But that's beside the point. Anyway.
That's not what quorum's here for.
Total digression. Before I digress again. I had a Caesar salad kit I bought from the store earlier. Did not have Parmesan cheese.
What the fuck?
What?
I could not have predicted the reaction from the 2 people who are surprised by that any better. When I noticed earlier, and I'm like, I have to bring this up at D&D, Trina and Madison will care. Was my thought.
You were spot on.
Yeah.
I have Parmesan in the fridge. I just could not be bothered to shred it because I was like, this is a ripoff. This is lettuce,
This shouldn't be your problem.
Caesar dressing, and croutons. And I already had lettuce, Caesar dressing, which I bought along with the salad in case I wanted more dressing, and croutons already.
So they have those little Parmesan snack size ones that are like kind of like the Baby Bellas, right? Like the little cheese. I put those in the freezer, and then I can grate them really easily, and they don't get everywhere. That's my life hack.
I don't really have an issue with grating Parmesan, but I guess next time I'm doing something that requires Parmesan, I'm going to try grating Parmesan. Did you just click every button and then hit roll? Oh no, you missed
Yeah.
percentile. Never mind. You didn't hit every button and then hit roll.
Oh, I did miss percentile.
I'm gonna go.
Bye.
Good
JJ.
night.
Bye.
I was just doing my dice.
It's more of I don't use enough Parmesan to keep a thing of Parmesan. So if I don't have like the little ones, then I just use like the shaky cheese containers, and that doesn't feel as fancy,
But Parmesan really doesn't go bad though. Like I bought 2 when I bought the Parmesan because one I was going to use. I don't even remember what it was for. What was it for? What did I use it for? I don't even remember. It's unimportant. But I bought another because I'm like, oh, I'll use it in the future, and I checked the expiration date, and it's like the middle of next year or something. because you know.
And
it's-
even that,
it's
like,
an
it
aged
honestly
cheese.
might still be good when you
Oh,
get to that point.
exactly.
Like, it's a hard cheese.
Exactly.
Even if it starts to mold, you can cut it off.
And when the older it gets, the better it gets, right? Like
You're just aging
the
it.
whole Parmesan, like the crystals form or whatever bullshit. But any hoozles, yeah.
Cut down.
I'm just going to get back to it. Yes, the dangerous thought I had earlier was, how easy would it be to convert evil to 3.5?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We
Yeah.
we chopped and screwed even 5e so much to get to evil.
We just did whatever we wanted, really. Cameron was just like, oh yeah, take 2 feats, take a feat at ability score, whatever, I don't care.
Do what you want. I don't give a fuck. You're
I mean, that's what happens when you take his entire campaign and you throw it out the fucking window within one session. I do the same fucking thing.
I have apologized numerous times.
And Katrina, it was a bad decision in the moment, but in the long term,
I think it made for a much more interesting campaign overall.
yes.
It's funny.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even,
In
we
the
wouldn't
way
even
that we were
have
playing-
Bree.
In the way that
Bree
we were
wouldn't
playing those
exist.
characters, we would not have been able to stay in that city on any.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah, once she got there and she started cracking down, we would have been in trouble.
Which, you know, would have been the whole point of the campaign. Like, oh, there's a new person in town. Like, this new high-level cleric who's, like, trying to instill virtue and stuff. How are you guys going to use your subterfuge and your wits and your manipulation to try to undermine this person to keep doing the things you're doing?
We started so many fires.
JJ started one fire.
We started so many fires.
JJ...
Wait, didn't she also try to burn down the church and just fail?
Oh, you're right. You're right. JJ
Yeah.
committed one
Wasn't I
arson.
in it?
That was that was a different church. That was a different church.
Okay.
That was
Was it a different church?
that was the church that Terrico got married in.
Oh, Air
Jericho.
2.
Air 2, that was the church that
Not
Air 2 got
Jericho.
married in.
That would be quite a
Yeah.
plot twist. It turns out
That was a wild
our
fucking
D&D
drink.
universes have been a multiverse all along.
Oh man, I have big
Jericho
problems
is
with how my
actually
characters
evil.
are colliding. Meanwhile, Air 2 is on the new continent, happy to explore.
But anyway, I've been thinking about it. But this one we have enough stuff prepared where I might look into trying to continue where we had last left off, which at this point I do not believe any of you have any clue what cliffhanger we left off on other than me.
I
have a
remember there was a
slight idea.
casino.
No, we were in the
We
Underdark.
went down to the Underdark and we found Madison's brother.
Perseus or something like
Yes.
that?
Yes.
He was
The one I wanted to
hanging out.
fuck.
Yeah. The one that appeared in the Lusty Barstool.
Uh-huh.
He's always cropping up all over the place. He's shady.
I also
I
remember.
can't
Coming
remember,
for me.
I can't remember if the monk guy, who I fucking hate, but is like the secret ninth chairman, was also down there.
I think so.
but-
I was
Yeah,
gonna do.
that was...
I was gonna do story stuff with Sima, and start killing people, but then
But
we went to a different system.
the other cliffhanger wasn't like the people that you had interacted with. It was, I forgot her name. Trina's character's brother, Taliesin,
Oh yeah, Taliesin.
was there.
Oh wait, Taliesin was
yeah,
there?
I
Yeah,
forgot
Oh,
about
Taliesin
okay.
was
I
there.
forgot we had to give a shit about him.
Yeah, that's the funny part of the cliffhanger.
That's what made the cliffhanger so dramatic. Was, oh, there's Percy. We talked to Percy. Percy knows Sima. Percy's a shady fuck. Him being here, this makes sense. He knows Varys or whatever, and
Like,
has been trying to manipulate things from the shadows for a long time. Oh, Taliesin, what the fuck? Why are you here?
It's
And
not like we
also,
left you with the.
The other half of that was, we stopped because I had to prepare a war.
On multiple
Sorry.
different fronts too, because Vi is still in play at Rosemont too.
Well, so my big cliffhanger for this whole fucking campaign is that I was trying to give distance to Vi so we didn't get her in too much trouble, but I never fucking got to check in again. I meant to send her a dream and be like, hey, are things okay? Are you okay? Were you able to throw us under the bus enough?
Yeah,
So, yeah, this entire time I've just been like, oh fuck, I hope Vi's okay.
yeah.
I have on occasion thought of Vi and tried to figure out how to get her out of the situation. I haven't come up with anything solid though.
Vi has just been
I
in
tried
suspended
so hard to
animation,
stop that guy from
occasionally thinking,
teleporting.
I hate my old
The
allies.
devils wound up leaving, right?
I think so. Which
The
devils?
devils left before the angels came, but then we kicked the angels out, so I don't know if the devils came back.
Yeah,
I don't think they did.
yeah, because that whole
I don't remember them
when the
coming back.
war was going to start was when Trina's character
We were going to try to
and
ally with the devils.
Felix had to run
You're
away
running.
away from everyone and try to regroup. And we have maps that I occasionally look at whenever I go in to make a new map for D&D that's just called Trina Fucked Up.
I'm glad to know that I fucked you up twice, Cam.
No, I
At
just-
least.
I didn't,
And
At
don't
least.
worry,
You
she'll
didn't-
do it a third time if you give her a chance.
You didn't fuck me up. You just fucked up.
Also, Felix isn't even Felix right now, if I remember right.
Yeah, Felix is like a fire.
Yeah, no,
Genasi.
Felix started off fire. You turned into like a woman or something, didn't you?
Yes,
Like a-
I'm a
Yeah.
drow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Oh, yeah,
the dice
'cause you
cloud is so
finally hit your
different.
roll.
Where are my characters? Huh? Did you get rid of all of them? Where's old dice cloud?
Are you on V1 or V2?
Probably V2. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'm going to go for real now.
Okay.
Okay.
But I do
Right.
think of evil often and fondly.
And I've just put the seed into your head while we carry on with this campaign, which honestly doesn't take me much prep work week to week. To think about
Alright.
even more, because
My biggest
Fun
concern is that if
competition.
we do that, I'm gonna have to look through so many like random supplemental books to remake Air 2.
I was gonna say, well, probably we could either. The hard part. This is the funny thing. We're pulling a reverse Critical Role, is what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
We're going backwards.
where
Well, I
can either try to find similar effects or just be like, okay, you can keep all your whatever basic class features. We'll just look at these other things. Because, like, you were a warlock, but also you really didn't use a ton of the, like, Eldritch Blast side of things or whatever. You mostly had...
Specific
Yeah, no, I
warlock
like
stuff.
really tried to spec my invocations so that they could make me be a melee fighter who could always stay in range of someone.
Yeah.
What I really want to remember or don't remember is why I am carrying the mace. Why am I carrying Serial's Bane? I do not remember why.
Because
Right.
you were the only one even gray enough to have a shot at it.
That's right.
She was trying to give it to us or something like that. And you were the only one that even could potentially take it.
Yes, because Felix is chaotic neutral.
That's what
And I think
Sariel
it did
thought
burn
she
him
was.
a little bit.
But
Not
she's
Well,
like
it's because Felix has different personalities that are chaotic evil.
Well, it's not actually your alignment. It's how will you conform to her moral standards and worldview.
Yes, and Sariel does not conform to her moral standards.
Yes, I'm pretty sure what happened was you took it and you just bit and bared your teeth. Like, you just
Yeah,
grinned
I
and
remember
bared
that
it
scene.
while you
Yeah.
took it to pretend to not be evil. So that she would be like, "Oh, okay. You didn't get fucking melted like this other person."
This tea is
Throwy, tossy. I don't remember what these are.
Are they knives or something?
I had. Oh, okay. I remember. I had a dagger and a hand axe that extended into a glaive and a halberd,
I have so much money.
and I named them Throwy and
Blue
Tossy because when he raged, he had a thing that let him throw stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night,
Bye.
friends.
Yeah,
Good night.
I'm going for
Night.
real, for real, for real this time.
For real,
Good
for real,
night.
for real.
Yes.
Sure, that's what you always say.
Yeah.
Midwest
Oh.
goodbye.
Well,
Did we ever
Yep.
stop streaming?
No, we didn't.
Okay, good
No.
night, stream.
Bye.
Good night, Moon. Good night, Stream.